Hey everybody, welcome to the Falcon one-shot. We have a very special episode here today because I'm not here doing this by myself for once. I have my boy, Vin Diesel, giving us a hand right there. As a matter of fact, Vin, you want to say hi to the people there? Hey there, I'm Vin Diesel, but please, call me Vin. That's fucking Vin right there. As a matter of fact, you can probably see him on screen, right? We have a little bit of a weird Skype type of thing happening here, so don't get confused. The reason why he's not moving is because Vin Diesel's very stoic. Jokes aside, though, we're going to be doing a little bit of a simulation type of game here with Vin. He's giving us a hand here today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a DMing quest in Dungeons & Dragons because a lot of people have always asked me, Falcon, why don't you cover some Dungeons & Dragons on the game? On the channel, anyway. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not very proficient at it, but I went out and I found who is the best Dungeons & Dragons player in the world, and all signs pointed to Vin Diesel. That's why he's here with us today, and he's going to give us a little bit of a hand with it. So, all that's said and done, let's get forward here. And Vin, since I'm not really too appropriate or too used to Dungeons & Dragons, he's going to be walking us through this. So, again, I'll be taking a backseat to Vin Diesel here today. Oh, by the way, Vin, go ahead and take it away, man. Sorry, I'm over here talking away.
You know, sometimes life can be rough. We all got hard things to deal with, right? Sometimes we lose people. Sometimes people hurt us. And some days we're just not feeling it, and we don't even know why.
I agree, Vin. That's very fucking heartfelt, dog.
When I'm feeling down, one thing I like to do is play a game. I feel like games can really bring us together. What's your favorite game?
My favorite game? I guess if you had to put me in the spot right now, I still gotta go with Valkyrie Profile for the PS1. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit butterflies in my stomach. Vin, you're putting me in the spot here. Yeah, I think it's still Valkyrie Profile for the PS1. I fucking love that game. I still play it at least once a year.
Haha, yeah, I love that one too. But my all-time favorite has to be Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah, I know it is. That's the reason why I went out and got you, because I know you're the Dungeons & Dragons dude. But I'm glad you know about Valkyrie Profile. That means a lot.
I know. Big tough guy like Vinny rolling dice and fighting wizards. Seems funny, don't it?
Not at all, man. If you could play whatever the fuck you want to play, you could fucking roll up My Little Pony or, Cabbage Patch Kids. I don't give a shit, man. You free to play whatever you want. You're Vin Diesel after all. Who would say no to Vin Diesel? You gotta be out of your mind.
But listen, role-playing is just like acting, but with your friends. And you gotta choose your role. No getting stuck with meathead lunks all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely I do.
Normally you play D&D with a bunch of pals. But if you liked, we could play a quick game right now. Just us.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why I got you to begin with, but, just me and you, kind of, sorry, Ben, yeah. Man crush, what can I say? Anyway, go on, dog. You gave me the thumbs up? Yeah, I know. You'd believe it, too. You know it.
You sly dog, you. Great. I know you're gonna love it. So here's how it'll work. I'm gonna be the dungeon master. We usually just call it the DM. I know, sounds scary, right? But just think of it like I'm the director.
Yeah, you can direct away all you want, Vin. It's all fine, man.
I control everything that's not the character you're playing. So like other people, animals, monsters, weather, all that stuff. Don't worry though. I'm not out to get you. My job is to set the stage for you to tell a cool story about your character.
Alrighty, I like that, Vin.
Alright, your character. Normally people use the rule books to make their own. But to save time, why don't you play one of these characters I rolled up earlier?
Sure, yeah. Whatever you say, I probably can't make a character. I'm not really creative, Vin.
Let's see. We got Catherine, the elven fighter, Ro, the half-orc bard, Avea, the human wizard, and Ma, the dwarven cleric. Don't worry about the numbers or details or anything. I can handle all that for now. Just pick whichever jumps out at you.
Alrighty. I'm not sure where you got those sunglasses from, but it's not even much light in here, Vin. Well, I don't know what to pick, man. I'm a really big fan of clerics. I love maces in games. I like spears. You don't really have a spear fight. Well, I guess you have an elven fighter, but when I think of elven fighters, I'm thinking of, bows and everything, Vin, so I like orcs as well. But a bard orc? I'm not sure, Vin. I'm not really crazy about wizards. I like clerics, the maces, and, dwarves are actually pretty cool. So you know what, Vin? I'm gonna go with Mar, the dwarven cleric.
Ma it is. Being a cleric means you're a big protected type. But it's not all fighting. Sometimes you gotta use your divine magic to make people better. Wow, I never thought about how clerics embody a bunch of different things we associate with different genders before.
That's some pretty deep shit, Dim. Yeah, you're right, Vin. You're damn right.
But hey, I'm getting us sidetracked here. Let's get started, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let me set the scene. You just set out from your hometown, a young adventure full of hope and possibility. Will you find fame or fortune on the road ahead? Thrills, friendship? The sun shines high in the clear sky that seems to reflect your buoyant spirits. As you thread down the path, leaving your hometown to strike out on your own, you encounter a man lying in the road, wounded and crying for aid. What do you do?
Well, here's the thing, Vin. I'm a cleric, right? So I feel like if we're doing this character thing for legitimate reasons here, right? You made me a cleric for a reason. I gotta help people. We gotta create this character, right? So yeah, I'm gonna help him out. So let's go ahead and rush to help.
Yeah. Rushing in to help a person in trouble is exactly what a hero does. As you get closer, you notice that he's bleeding from a bunch of wicked-looking cuts. Real gross stuff. You call on your divine magic to heal the man's wounds. His bleeding miraculously ceases, and he leaps to his feet, thanking you profusely. He clears his throat and says,
"Many thanks, fellow adventurer. They call me Melkor, and before you come across me, I feared I had met an untimely end. I was set upon by a great beast, but managed to crawl into the road to escape. If I'm not mistaken, you wear the garb of a cleric. Your skill should be of great use to us in tracking and revenging myself upon the foul creature. What say you?" "Excellent. Onwards then," Melkor says.
You follow the trail of blood. By the way, Vin, that was a good voice, man. You are an amazing dungeon master, right? Is that what you call it? DM, dungeon master? Man, Lord, you, my friend, have a lot of hidden talents. That's all I got to say about that one. That's a good voice for this Melkor guy. But I'm sorry, I'm breaking the immersion. Sorry.
You follow the trail of blood and broken foliage back into the brush, moving carefully so not as to attract unwanted attention. Finally, Melkor mentions for you to stop, then points ahead to a small rocky outcropping. Ahead of you, perched beneath the rocks, stands a fearsome owlbear.
An owlbear? Vin? The fuck's an owlbear? I see you're even laughing about it too. Yeah, Vin, come on. You're kind of reaching here, dog.
What's an owlbear? Well, picture a bear with an owl's head. It's kind of a monster. They might sound funny, but owlbear's nothing to mess with.
Well, I mean, you're the dungeon master here. You're the one who's creating the scene. Sure, okay. If Vin Diesel says an owlbear is dangerous, then an owlbear is fucking dangerous.
"Hold, friend,"
Melkor says.
"Look closely. The beast is feeding its young."
Sure enough, you can spot a little baby owlbear clamoring for its parents' attention as the larger creature spits out a mass of pre-digested food into its waiting beak. Nature's pretty gross, huh?
"I must have stumbled into its territory, leading the owlbear to fight fiercely in defense of its child,"
Melkor realizes.
"I have no quarrel with the beast. Who could we fault it? And besides, I am yet alive thanks to your assistance."
As you're about to move on, you spot a golden charm stuck to the owlbear's fur. Alas, it would be impossible to get close enough to grab it with the beast noticing.
"I see it too. I fear we'd merely ruse the beast to further rage should we approach, though. There's far less dangerous treasures to be had in this world. 1,000 thanks for your timely assistance,"
Melkor says as you return on the road.
"I feel better than ever. Thanks to your curative powers, perhaps we could travel together for the time being. These roads can be rather lonesome in my experience."
Alrighty, why don't we wrap things up there for now?
Oh, really, Vin? Come on, I was just getting into it, man. You got somewhere to go or what?
I know, I'd like to keep playing too, but I gotta get back to work. Look at you though, you're a natural. And you know what? I bet you're great at a lot of other things too.
Oh, Vin, you know how to make a girl feel, you know how to make a boy feel really good about himself. You wicked sly devil, you.
If you were feeling rough, I hope that helped. And you know, roleplay is not just about getting away from it all. It can help us think about who we want to be and what kind of world we want to live in. Next time, life's giving you hell and you're getting down on yourself, just think about how you helped out your buddy Melkor, and remember how tough and clever and resourceful you are. I had a blast. Until next time, take care.
Oh, yeah, hearts right back to you, Vin. Thank you for, doing this for us, by the way. I'm sure everybody in the channel enjoyed it as well. So there you go. Vin, I'll catch you later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot, especially Vin taking time from his really busy schedule to help us and join us here today. If you're interested in the game itself and want to play a game with Vin Diesel, check the description below. There should be a link to the quote-unquote game if you want to have a little roll with Vin Diesel. And if you guys want to see some more of it, maybe take the alternate path or use some of the other characters, let me know in the comments and I will be glad to get Vin back into the channel. Maybe he's freed up again soon and we could do another roll with one of the other characters and see how it goes along. But if you want to see some more, check it out. Leave a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know. And if you want to check it out for yourself, it's in the description below. I will catch you next time.